Sagittarius, grace, number 49. Wise woman of the grove. Interesting energy here. I feel like you're gaining some wisdom. There's the sense of peace and patience too. Maybe feel called to spend time in the forest with trees as well. A lot of energy with that. But I'm also getting you potentially taking the high road. I'm also hearing that you know your truth, and your truth doesn't have to be another's truth. Everyone can have a difference of opinions, and so you're looking at something or handling something with a lot of grace here for the month of January, which is interesting energy. Okay, let's see what else needs to come through for you. So thank you so much for being here. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. If you feel called to like, comment, and subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. Okay, Sagittarius, what needs to come through for you for January 2026? Breathe. Number 29. Yeah, there's just this peace that I'm feeling with knowing your truth, and there's this taking the higher road here. Interesting. Is there another? Not in this deck. Okay. No message in here for you, Sagittarius, for January 2026. This almost feels like not engaging in arguments, if that makes any sense, like going, okay, that's your truth, that doesn't resonate with me, but cool, you do you kind of energy. There's this sense of you're unlocking this form of wisdom where you're able to operate from a really peaceful place of grace and honoring and respecting self while honoring and accepting others. It's beautiful energy, Sag. Okay, let's have a look. What else do you need to know? Number 17, Crow Spirit, co-create with Spirit. I feel like you are operating from your higher self, but it's that wisdom. I feel like you're getting wisdom and guidance from Spirit in order to move gracefully. It's like that's the co-creation, that's the dance with Spirit that I'm getting from that card. What else does Sagittarius need to know, please, Spirit? Bring your ideas to life. Number 24, Electric Eel Spirit. So maybe you are creating something here. Maybe there is a difference in opinion with someone that you are collaborating with or co-creating with. This can be with partnerships, marriage, right? Or business partnerships. There is something that you can still bring your ideas to life and still do so with grace, I'm hearing. Because I feel like there's like this difference of opinions in some way that may kind of want to butt heads here. But there's just this beautiful honoring of self, allowing yourself to lead in your own way, and you can honor yourself while being in partnership is what I'm getting. Okay, interesting energy, Sagittarius. So let's have a look at the tarot. What is going on for you in the month of January 2026? Please and thank you, Spirit. Four of Cups. Okay. So I'm getting that there is a form, maybe that you feel rejected. Maybe your ideas feel rejected in some ways. Yeah, particularly with others, with the Three of Cups. You may feel dismissed, or your ideas and opinions are valid, Sagittarius. But that doesn't mean, and I feel like you're seeing that. There's this wisdom here that maybe someone doesn't agree with your ideas, and you go, okay, that's cool, but I still believe in my truth. And there's this peace that you're gaining from it, which is beautiful. Let's have a look at your energy. The Nine of Cups. It's been coming out for a lot of signs, actually, in different places. But yeah, there's this wish fulfillment. I feel like you're acknowledging your opinions, your truth, your ideas, regardless of other people. And that doesn't mean like overriding or manipulating or anything like that. It's like, that's cool. This is my idea. This is where I feel is in line with me. This resonates with me. And it's following that your wish fulfillment. This is very peaceful energy. It's almost like the white lilies. I'm getting white lilies come through for you that may be of significance for some. What is your challenge here? The Hanged Man. Yeah, there's been massive perception shift with this new year going from 2025 to 2026. There's still old energies moving through, but what's happened is this massive aha moment, people seeing things differently. And this is what I feel like you're seeing differently. My truth can coexist with your truth. Wow. Okay. What's coming towards you? The Lovers. Interesting. So this may be within connections, like I was saying. You're co-creating potentially with others, so within marriages or relationships, business partnerships. But this is ultimately a decision card. And I feel like the decision here is to take the higher road, to see from this new perception. This is beautiful. And what is your advice here? The Ace of Pentacles. I love this. This is something tangible. This is new energy. This is grounded energy. I love this. This is creating something new. And this may even just be creating a new version of you, right? Okay, let's get some clarifiers out. What does Sagittarius need to know? Why is the Nine of Cups here? Where's the Nine of Cups here? Yes, Three of Pentacles. So there's collaboration and working together here. And we have the World. A whole new cycle, a whole new beginning, a whole new you, I'm hearing as well. Beautiful. Underneath that is that Hanged Man following you everywhere. So there is a massive perception shift, and it's something that you're working on. It's not something that would, especially if this is taking the higher road and acknowledging that your truth can exist alongside others. I'm getting that strongly. It's probably going to be your title. So why is the Hanged Man here for Sagittarius? The moon. So you may have been affected by the full moon on the 3rd of Jan. There's a lot of emotion with this card. There is a lot of unknown too. And I guess when you are having a shift in perception, it does bring up a whole bunch of emotions, maybe even if it's just acknowledging that whether you felt dismissed, that 4 of Cups, or rejected in some way, you're acknowledging that your opinions and your emotions and your ideas were always valid, and that can bring up a whole bunch of emotions. But also when you start operating from a new perspective, there is also a lot of unknown. So if you take the higher road, what does that mean? How is that going to look? How is that going to affect connection? Yeah, it's interesting. There's an element of unknown here. 3 of Wands, knowing that there's a waiting for divine timing here. Interesting. Maybe there is a process too with a shift in perception, and there is a waiting of allowing that to be your new reality, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so the Lovers is what's coming towards you. Why is this here? Why is the Lovers here, please, for Sagittarius? Okay, so we have the Star card, which is Aquarius energy, Gemini, Pisces. So the Star card is wish fulfillment. It is also healing. And there is the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck, which is that in and out energy, moving towards peace, but also going back to that feeling of rejection, scarcity, lack mentality. So you are in a transition period here, Sagittarius, and you will be faced with a lot of decisions, going back to the old ways and old patterns, or operating from this newfound wisdom and perception here, allowing the healing to integrate into your reality. Okay, and your advice here is the Ace of Pentacles. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? Why is the Ace of Pentacles here, please, for Sagittarius? That one did want to come out. Anything else? So we have the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like this is you seeing clearly from this new perception here. The Moon wanting to come out here. Follow this new energy, this new perception, because this does make you feel grounded and at peace with breeze. Even though there's a lot of unknown in it, and it may bring up a whole lot of emotions, there is clarity and truth in this new way of being. I love this. And I'm also getting, like, bring your ideas to life, co-create with spirit here. There's an opportunity here for you to follow your truth. I love this for you. Okay, let me know if this resonated in the comment section down below. But this is your reading, Sagittarius. I'm sending you much love, light, and insight. And I'll see you next time.